Hi, this is Miranda from My Scrappy Life and welcome back to my channel. This is another process video for Cut It Out with Miranda and Lisa where we use this cut file, and this is from the Hip Kit. And I'm not sure if it was a freebie as like a subscriber or a freebie as in like if you sign up as an account and be able to get it that way. But we are going to use the balloons, and I am taking the little bits of the balloons and I'm going to turn them into like hot air balloons. And what I'm going to do is that I'm going to attach them to the heart that my daughter is doing to make them look like she's holding the balloons up in the air with her heart. Now, I do love how this turns out. I think that with this collection and everything just all about it, I think it's wonderful. Now, the collection that I'm using is from the Hip Kit as well, and it's the January kit. It's the January kit. I had to think for a second. So what I'm doing here is that I'm going to tie this and make this look like it's tied, and it's going to come out of her hands, and she's kind of holding the ends, and it's kind of blowing into the sky with a bunch of rainbows. I feel I did a really, really good job achieving this. I do put some layers on my photos, but not too much of the photos. But what I think after everything is all said and done, it looks good. Sorry about the bump. If you heard that, my knee accidentally hit the desk and it made some noises. Sorry about that. But I am just making sure that all these colors work and, all this kind of good stuff. So that is kind of what I'm doing there. I do also feel that with the color tones of this and the picture being black and white, that ultimately I made it black and white, but I could have actually left it probably colored. I made it black and white back when the photo was taken in her second grade year, and I posted it that way. But I could have, with this collection, not knowing that this is when I was going to use it, it could have stayed because she has a mermaid PJs on, and she loves the mermaid PJs. I think that they work out wonderful for the collection and everything. And so, I'm doing up the two sides. I think that having the rainbows and the flowers work kind of what I want to say hand in hand. I think that with the flowers adding to the blue or to the rainbows towards the end of this video, you will see that everything kind of pulls it together with having two pattern papers like this. I just can't talk tonight, I swear. My brain is just fried, I think. Sometimes at school, they'll always say, Miss Webber, did you forget your words? I'm like, yeah, I forgot my words. So I'm like at this point of I forgot my words here too. And there's a kind of a big turn of events with my daycare stuff. So we're rounding out the third 9 weeks here. I have like this week and then the little bit of next week. I have a half a day for parent-teacher conferences along with a teacher work day on Friday. And then that Friday afternoon, Fran's going to be here along with Bree, and I'm excited. My daughter's excited. We're excited. But I have a little bit of a turn of events going into the fourth quarter. My daughter is now going to be coming to school with me because things are just not the way it should be for daycare wise. So I'm like, this year just needs to end. Like this school year, I just need to get back on a normal school year. Like my daughter going to school at face-to-face. We should get, now I live in Georgia, so the state of Georgia is allowing the teachers to start getting vaccinated on the 8th of March. And that was mainly my concern of keeping her home, was I didn't want to do all that contact tracing, and I'm glad I did keep her home and virtual this year because the Freedom Park has gone out good couple of times already, and I would have had to go out too because she's part of me, and then my class would have had to gone out, or I would have been home trying to teach from home because of too many contact tracing and things like that. So it worked out to keep her home, to try to keep that down, because ultimately my school has only been shut down twice. One by the district and then one by us. Or twice by the district and then one by us. So that made it a little bit, easier for me, because if I would have had to do what Freedom Park did, where she goes to school and then my school, I would never be in school teaching at this point. So, so that was a much. But with the daycare and everything, I just had to kind of hone back in and, find something a little bit better and easier, I guess, for my daughter. And so, yeah, she's going to sit with my grade chair, because my grade chair is virtual and she teaches third grade as well. And she has been more than willing to help me because of Josh being gone. So, yeah, what events. So when this goes up, I will, like I said, I will have a week and a half a day or a half a week left, because this goes up on Wednesday. Normally we do this on a Monday, but because we had so many design team layouts and collaborations and stuff go on, like at the end of the month, it was easier to push it. Because y'all saw how much had to go up this weekend. It was crazy. I don't know why everything all ended up at one shop, but it did. It is what it is for that part. So that's why we moved, cut it out to Wednesday, and then we'll move back to Friday or Mondays when we get back into the month of April, because things should be normal again. College started for me last week, Thursday. That's going good. I have a communications class that I got to take to how to effectively communicate, so that should be pretty good. I mean, pretty easy class and things like that. Right now we're working on email etiquette. Whoop whoop. Sometimes when we send out those emails, the tone can be taken way wrong, and I've been through some of them already with parents and stuff. So I am taking some of the rainbows and whatnot through the sections of the rainbows and putting dimension on those and flowers, just to kind of like what's at the end of the rainbows theory. And that's what I'm doing there. And yeah, so I really love how this turned out. So make sure that you go check out Lisa over on her channel. She'll be linked down below. She has always done an amazing take like I do. We always give you 2 different takes. That's the cool part about Cut It Out, is to help you with those cut files to see how you can do it. She uses the silhouette. I use the Cricut. So by all means, if you have any questions, you always can reach out to either one of us, and we can try to help. We're not the be-all, users, but we do use cut files quite a bit. So it works out awesome for the 2 of us. Make sure if you're coming from Lisa or you have found me on the internet, welcome. I hope that you would like to like and subscribe. I really do upload between 2 to 3 times a week. I absolutely love doing this. I just love scrapbooking, and I love enjoying and giving you guys my process and my take on my layouts. I hope you guys are also enjoying the new videos. I hope that they look a lot better, or at least I hope they do anyway. And look I can finally get the whole layout in my screen. Isn't that wonderful? That's just like the best part ever, I swear, for that. But ultimately, at the end, I do love what I do, and I hope that you like and subscribe to my channel. Make sure that you like and subscribe to Lisa's too, because she does an amazing job as well. But I'm just going through everything. I'm just placing hearts and stars and just a bunch of little doodads and all of this stuff. I do round out with the Tuscan sunset. Oh man. sunset strip. I should know better by now. The sunset strip, for that, I'm going to place splatters around on this. And then that is it. Make sure that you like and subscribe. The still shots are coming up. I hope you enjoy this. We will be back at the end of the month. And make sure that if you are wanting this cut file, to check the description down below for all of the information. And I will talk to you soon. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Stay safe. And bye. Thank you.